Alright guys, this is the tale of two pickup trucks. A little over 2 years ago, I wrecked that one and totaled it. I knew I was going to have to fix it and I didn't want to be without a truck, so I got that one. And you guys seen me put POR-15 on the top of it and put a little bit of primer, and I haven't touched it since. So we're going to see what POR-15 looks like for 2 years on top of a truck and see how it held up. Alright, like I said before, what happened was I wrecked this truck, totaled it, right? And I needed to rebuild it. And by the way, it got rebuilt. I painted it, all that good stuff. During that time period, we're like, I need a truck, right? I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about buying a Facebook Marketplace truck just to have a truck. My wife ended up finding that one for me. There's a story behind that. It's been in her family since '95, so we ended up with that, but I had to bring it back to life. And if you haven't seen that video, you can go check that one out too, because I've been at this for a little while. Which brings to this point. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that button down there. There's more stuff coming. I got plenty of stuff to do. I mean, that was fun. The Jeep down there was fun. And that was fun. And I got more fun that's not sitting here. That being said, so the top of the truck was really rusty, like really bad, especially around the top of the windshield. And I'm like, I want to try and fix it to where it doesn't rust through, especially at the windshield, right? Because, you know, we're going to drive this for a while. I want to keep this for a while, and eventually want to completely repaint this truck and fix it up real nice. We're not there yet because I just finished that truck, and yes, I painted that one, so I can paint this one too. And so, well, we're going to put POR-15 on it, because POR-15 is supposed to be like stop rust and all that good stuff. And then people's like, well, if you don't put paint on it, POR-15 becomes chalky and it wears away. And I put a little bit of primer on. I was going to come back with a spray can, and I thought, you know what, let's just leave it on there and see what it does. Wasn't hurting anything, not like the truck didn't already have some rust on it. So we're going to look across the top of the windshield, then I'm going to get up in the bed, and we're going to see what it all looks like now. Now, like I said, it's been 2 years since I done it. This truck is set outside. It doesn't go in the garage. It sees sun, it sees rain, it sees snow, whatever. And I've drove it. Like, we've put 15,000 miles on it in those 2 years. So it doesn't get drove every day, but yeah. So here we go. You will notice that there's some rust starting to show through here. Now, that's not bad. That's just service, and I can fix that. I got a little bit right there, underneath there that's showing through. But for the most part, as bad as it was, and if you go back and watch that video, you'll see it don't look too terrible. Some areas worse than others. The passenger side's in a little bit better shape. And so I want to fix it, and I'll probably do something with it here before long. But before I fixed it, I wanted to show you guys how it's been going. So let me climb up in here. Alright, if you don't sand your primer and you leave the POR-15 alone, this stuff happens. That right there is off the back of the truck. It's chalky. Yeah. And if you look up here, you can see that's kind of rough and chalky. See that right there? So if you're going to POR-15 something, I absolutely recommend you paint it. Starting to wear through there. You can see where it got on kind of thick with some bubbles and stuff. I need to sand that down.
Wait, where's the bubbles?
And then right there, you can see the rust right there. So yeah, I got some right there too that needs to be sanded down. So we'll take a big sander to all this and smooth it all down.
Rough.
And yeah. So I'll probably, maybe sometime this winter or something, repaint the top of this truck. Yeah, how you like that silicone job? It works. That light was added to this truck years ago because it never came with one of those, and it was kind of roughly put in there. And so when I put it back in there, it was leaking, and so I made it not leak. Quit picking at that stuff. I don't want to pick back through here. So this right here made it not leak. It's an old work truck. It's good enough for now. One of these days we'd like to make it a nice truck. It's just not going to happen yet. But if you ever put POR-15 on something, I highly recommend you add paint, because it does not fare well all by itself out in the weather. Now, outside of that, that's what this video is about. If you've not seen the process of how I put it on there, you can go back and look. Matter of fact, I'll throw the link down in the description. If I can put it on the screen right here, we'll see how good I am. I might not be able to do that. I'm a pretty bad video editor. If I can put it there or down in the description, you guys will find it, and you can go back and see how I put it on there. And if you want to look up stuff on this truck and that truck, if you're a Chevy person, I have some Chevy truck project playlists that'll show everything I've done to these two things, getting them going, getting that one back up and going, putting the aluminum Alcoas on it. Yeah. Now, if I can do that to that truck, I'm curious to see what I can do to this truck.
Surf's up.
I think it needs to be a little lower. I gotta convince my wife of that though. Guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you later.